Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to the second video of the series Designing Interactions on Adobe Xd. This is an intermediate level video. It won't be too difficult for you to follow along. It's a very simple interaction. We're going to break it down very easily. Uh, as I said, we're going to be breaking down an app interaction today. Let's look at which one we're going to be breaking down today. So this is what it looks like. Let's start from the first screen. This is the first screen. Tap on the card, expand, swipe up, get more details of the card. So very quickly, I'm going to wait for you to see it once again, and we're going to jump into the video. All right, so this one is done by William Rees. I hope I'm saying it right. Do follow this guy. He's got some really cool interactions on Dribble. So without any more delay, let's get started. What I've done over here is I've just taken screenshot from the video or from the interaction that he has made. Let's break it down and very quickly understand what are the different frames that we have to design throughout the video. So the first frame is this screen where the card is in its initial state. The same card expands on tap, so everything else we have got the title of the card, we've got the date, we've got the profile bubbles, and we have got this image. So all of these things are taken forward in this next frame, and lastly we have got the title and these profile bubbles continuing on this frame. There are a couple of more things that are added on this third screen. So very quickly I'm gonna create an iPhone XR or XS Max screen. It doesn't matter what phone screen you use, as long as you understand how to design the interaction. And I'm going to very quickly set up a couple of guides to help me set these rectangles and set the text and stuff very quickly. Uh, Now keep in mind, this just an interaction design video. I'm going to be explaining you the interactions, and so I'm going to very quickly create the UI, and I won't be focusing too much on designing the UI at this point. I'll be just helping you understand how the interaction goes about. Yeah, I guess this is it. Let's very quickly look at it. Got these two icons, a heading, a subtext, the card with the subtext heading, and profile photos, and the subtext with these cards over here. Awesome, looks good to me. So before we get into the next screen, what we're going to do is, as we know, this is the element that's going to be continued to the next screen. We're going to group this. I just grouped this together. We can group the rest of the elements which are not going to be continuing as well. So we have this as a group, we have this as a group, and we have this as a group. Now make sure that this is on top, bring to front. What I mean by on top is should be above both of these two groups that we have. Let's now duplicate this. Now this group slowly fades out, goes out of the page like this, and we're going to put the opacity as 0. The shortcut is 00. Again, this should go out slowly. Shortcut 00 on the keypad. We're going to expand this something like this. It should be expanded over to cover the whole page. We're going to bring the rest of the elements down. As you can see over here, the title and the profile photo and the subtext comes down. The profile photos expand a little bit, they cover the whole page. And yeah, I think this is how it looks on the second frame. And lastly, let's make the third frame. On the third frame, notice there are a couple of more elements there, 3 cards over here, one subtext, and a little bit of chat going on here, right? And the image by the animation, if you remember, let's very quickly look at it once again. This goes up and the image fades away. So the title of the image and all of these go up and the image fades away. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this up and we're going to fade away the image slowly. Image also goes out of the page and it's fading away, which means we're going to use the opacity as 0. Awesome. Let's make those cards that we saw. little bit of aesthetics always required. And yeah, I think that is it. Awesome. Now if you remember, this thing is on top of the page, so this thing over here also should be on top, but as you can see it's going below this right now. So what we're gonna do is bring to front. Now it's gonna be on top of the page. Simple. um, if you remember, these elements were not there on the page initially. I'm going to group them together. These elements were never on the page initially, so I'm going to bring this over here as well. I'm going to copy and paste. Here's the layer that I copy and pasted. I'm going to send it to back, which means I'm going to send it behind this and drag it down so that it appears as if it's coming from down to up. And we're done. I think that's all. Let's quickly connect them. A tap over here should take the animation to the next frame. Ease in out 0.8 seconds. Make sure to put it on auto animate. The interaction would be tap. Again, using the same tap should take it to the next page. And yeah, let's look at how it looks. Awesome. So what we're gonna do is for to make it look a little more aesthetic, we're gonna quickly put some images over here. Bear with me for the next 15-20 seconds, and I assure you this is gonna look much prettier. Let's quickly put this photo over here because this is the same photo that expands, as you can see. Something like this, connect them back, and let's look at this. Let's take this away very quickly. Yeah, let's see how this looks without any distractions. I hope this is close to this. And I assure you, with a little bit of more time, a little bit of more tweaking, carefully here and there, we can surely make it much beautiful. Alright, I hope you liked the video, and stay tuned for the next one.